Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Muhammad Hazim Hazlan. My check number is A22A1214. Today, I will be presenting a report based on a journal article titled Environmental Sustainability in Logistics and Freight Transportation, a literature review and research agenda by Marchet, Melachini, and Perotini. This report explores how logistics firms are adapting to environmental challenge and offer solutions to improve sustainability logistics practice. Okay, for the introduction, as many of us know, logistics and freight transportation are critical components of the global economy. They connect producers to market and ensure that goods move efficiently across vast network. However, this efficiency often comes at environmental cost. The sector is one of the largest contributors to greenhouse gas emission and energy consumption globally due to the fuel-intensive transportation, energy-hungry warehouse, and excessive packaging waste. What the study found was both encouraging and concerning. On the other hand, it's clear that sustainability is gaining attention. More companies are introducing green alternatives such as low-emission fleets, energy-efficient storage systems, and environmentally responsible sourcing. On the other hand, this effort remains largely fragmented. In this presentation, I will walk you through the main issues and barriers that are preventing more widespread sustainability in logistics. I will also propose a methodology to address some of the gaps identified in the research and share a set of actionable recommendations that can help logistics firms move toward a greener and more responsible future. Okay, for the issue and problem highlight, the journal highlights several key challenges in implementing sustainability in logistics. First, there is fragmenting in the literature. Many studies only look at one part of the supply chain, like packaging or transport, rather than the whole picture. Second, third-party logistic providers, or 3PLs, are often overlooked in sustainability studies, even though they manage most logistic operations today. The third one is there is a lack of a clear and standardized performance metric. Companies are unsure how to measure success in green logistics. Additionally, barriers like high cost, lack of expertise, and resistance to change make it hard for companies to adopt sustainability practice. For the final, research tend to focus on developed regions like Europe and the US, leaving out insight from a developing country where logistic challenges are often more severe. For the research methodology, to address this gap, I propose a mixed method research approach. The quantitative part will involve survey to assess current practice and barrier across logistic firms. The qualitative part will use interview with logistic manager to gather in-depth insight of their sustainability strategies. I also suggest conducting industry case study on 4 to 5 diverse logistic firms to explore what works and what doesn't. A regional comparison between countries like Germany and Malaysia could show how regulation and infrastructure impact sustainability efforts. Lastly, I would develop a practical sustainability performance framework with KPI like emission reduction, use of green packaging, and percentage of reverse logistics. For recommendation and solution, based on the finding, I recommend the following action. First, we need standardized sustainability metrics so companies can measure and benchmark their performance accurately. Second, academic institutions and logistic firms should collaborate more closely to design practical solutions and train students in green logistics. For the third one is government should support sustainability through subsidy and policy. For example, by funding electric truck fleet or energy efficient warehouses. Fourth, training programs are needed to raise awareness and build skill at all organization level. And finally, companies should embrace reverse logistics and circular economy model where return, repair, and recycling are viewed as opportunity, not a burden. Okay, for the conclusion. In conclusion, the journal showed that while the momentum around green logistics, actual implementation is still limited and inconsistent. My report built on this by proposing research and action framework to overcome this limitation. By combining rigorous research, stakeholder cooperation, and strong policy support, we can make sustainability a central pillar in a global logistic operation. Thank you for your attention.